And we know that Guinevere is not the most pleasant person. Before we had started talking, or maybe early in the other play, you had mentioned Sir Dagonet, who's a minor character, the court jester. And in this play, in the fourth play especially, Dagonet is a character that I just ran with. Dagonet in this quintet is sort of like the Norwegian, or Big Frank was in Vincetti Brothers, in that I knew once I had once I got the first exchange between Guinevere and Dagonet, I knew I had a really great thing here. And what eventually happens, just to preview it, is in we find out that there is more sexual tension between Dagonet and Guinevere than there ever was between Lancelot and Guinevere. So in my reinterpretation, Dagonet and his hostility, his sort of love-hate relationship with Guinevere, there is actually some love and respect between the two of them. That in maybe a different timeline, Dagonet might have ended up with Guinevere, because they do have that, what in the late 20th century, a lot of television shows in America had that chemistry between seemingly two incompatible people, Sam and Diane from Cheers, or the two characters from Moonlighting, a TV show with Bruce Willis and what's her name, the one from Taxi Driver,
Sybil Shepherd.
Sybil Shepherd, yeah. So we have that here, and I knew that Dagonet was a way to Greece, because there's in an early scene, he's caught eavesdropping on them by the king, and and basically he ends up turning it around after some humorous exchanges. He's like, well, of course I was eavesdropping, king. For me to know you and to know what makes you, find things funny, I have to know all about you. So of course I have to eavesdrop you. And Arthur's sort of like, that kind of makes sense.